Oh wait, is my audio working all of a sudden? Um, okay, just in case. Just in case. Uh, I'd love for someone to let me know if my audio is working so I don't just yap. Um, let's see. You can hear me? Linda! Hooray! Okay. Woo! You know, it wasn't working 2 seconds ago when I was like fiddling with the software. I was trying stuff over here. I was trying stuff over here. I had different microphones I was trying to use. None of them were working. And I came into the room thinking, we're just going to have to do it and hope for the best. Woo! That's thrilling news. I have no idea what I did that worked, but I'm really excited about it. Awesome. Okay, well, let me do the spiel that I did yesterday that was unheard and unappreciated. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Sketch Session. Today is Wednesday, December 3rd, and today we are going to be doing tree studies. Now, this is what I said yesterday, but I didn't know I didn't have audio for like 5 whole minutes. But essentially, if you're not aware, over on Foxy, we have a small, exclusive little group called the Creative Collective. It's a group coaching group of people that we meet once or twice a week, depending. We meet multiple times a week, and each month we are focusing on a topic. And today we are not today. This month, December, we are focusing on trees and just studying trees. So I have made a table for trees. I got a D20 table. I don't have it printed out yet, but I do have it ready to roll. So I'm going to roll. Yesterday I got a nat 1, so I got the very first thing, which was an oak tree. Um, okay, awesome. Let me pull up. Where is that list I made? Goodness. The sound thing really put me on my back foot, I gotta say. Okay, here we go. I am going to roll for the thingamajig. Let's roll for a tree, shall we? 10. Eucalyptus. Okay, we can do a eucalyptus tree. Sweet. Ooh, all right now. Do. Oh, Linda, you got into the fox den. Excellent. Let me see if I received a notification. Let me update my page here. So, for anyone who is not aware, we recently launched a new feature on Foxy. It's the Fox Den community. It's a community place where people can come and post and share and discuss and hang out without it needing to be a live class as it has been in the past. So I am poking around. Hey, Linda, I see your post. Awesome. Posted successfully. Okay. Well, rock on, folks. Let's get into it. Organizing space. Okay. And then this right here. Trying to do a center thingamajig with the picture-in-picture because there's a new feature on StreamYard, the service that we use, that allows us to simultaneously cast, like go wide, like usual, like a normal video, but also have a vertical video for people on mobile, and it just slices the middle. So that's why the thingamajig is right there, if you're curious. If not, then don't worry about it. Eucalyptus. Eucalyptus spelled with a U at the end? Kind of a weird one. Yeah, okay. Eucalyptus. Excellent. All right, let's do a quick search. I have seen eucalyptus trees, obviously, and eucalyptus leaves, but it's been a minute. I saw a bunch of them in Australia when I went in 2019. Eucalyptus tree. Give me that tree. Oh, yeah, they're very cool. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. They get that weird stripy bark sort of thing. All right, can I get a detail on the leaves, please? Neat. Okay, okay. Eucalyptus leaves. Make sure. All right, there's a variety. I can go sort of long and pointy, or I can go more round. Let's just go round for simplicity's sake. Okay. You were able to log on? Okay, awesome, Ellen. All right, I have a spray bottle. Let's just do it the quick way. Alrighty then. I don't need no stinking drawing. I could just get into this. So let's do it. I was using this gorgeous big brush yesterday. I suppose there's no reason I can't do it again. This is a squirrel hair brush. And boy howdy, is it absorbent? It's a juicy brush. It's very nice. Okay. Let's get down to brass tacks, shall we? I'm going to run out of page. So I'm kind of doing a slightly different approach from yesterday. I'm breaking up my branches a little bit more. Okay. Hey there, Lois. Oh, noted, Linda. I have no idea why it does that. Will there be a koala? You know what, Ellen, that's a great question. I don't see any good reason why there shouldn't be a koala in this eucalyptus tree. It's going to be a small one, but I can totally add one. Get just a little bit of gray. There's a really cute picture I have somewhere of John and I like posing with a koala at the. It's not called the Sydney Zoo. It's called the. It's not Tanganyika either. Anyway, the zoo in Sydney, that's near Sydney. Lois must be on the other one. All right, Lois, sorry, you must be on a different wavelength than everyone else because it's being weird. YouTube being weird. Not sure what that's about. Okay, now got a little koala in there. I'm going to do just a little bit more stuff on the bark to get that long, flaky pattern that it does. All right, we got some nice stripy texture on that trunk. I feel good about it. Let's go see if we can add some leaves. Okay. The leaves of a eucalyptus are a gorgeous silvery green color. So let's see if we can figure out how to do that. So what I'm doing right now, I don't know if you can see, I've got some great green in here, but I'm going and adding just a little bit of red from my palette just to neutralize it a little bit and get it closer to that sort of silvery color, hopefully. Okay. That's about the color I was going for. Oh, I see what it is. Lois is, I see, there's a little symbol next to names. Uh, Basically on mobile versus on desktop. is what it seems to be, the split here. So all I'm kind of doing is like sort of papping with my paintbrush to kind of get these like roundish shapes. You can watch them both on your phone? Interesting. Like I said, this is a new software development with StreamYard or streaming software. So I'm still figuring out what it's doing exactly. This multi-aspect ratio thing. You can flip back and forth. That's funny, Linda. You're like bilingual in the multi-aspect ratio thing. This part's taking forever. Ooh, I wonder if I could speed it up. Got this little tiny piece of sponge. I'm gonna see what I can do, what I can get away with. Right. Gotta get the sponge wet first. No, it's too broad. Part is a little tedious, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna start holding my brush a little further back. I don't know, it feels like it's gonna speed it up, being a little bit less precise. Get a dog hair in there, naturally. Okay, almost done with these dang leaves. Okay. I said I was done with the leaves, but I'm going to go and add just a little bit of some of these darker leaves. I'm going to give it a bit more dimensionality so that there's a little bit of depth. Okay. All right. That one, these stupid leaves demanding all of my time. I mean, I guess I'm painting trees. I did this to myself. Trees are known for their leaves. Okay. We are at 10:30. I want to, at the very least, get some details on this koala, right? Okay, let's get a little bit more. A little bit more interesting stuff happening on the bark. Once again, getting that range of depth of color. Getting some variety. Well, I'm glad that the sound is working enough that the heat tool is once again tremendously annoying. And then I'm going to go ahead and call it after this. Because I have to make a call before we begin group. The Creative Collective group thing is happening today, as several of you know. Okay, there we have it. One eucalyptus tree. I like it. It's got a very nice difference than its little neighbor, the old oak. All right, let me really quick just get a little bit of details on this guy. All right, here, let me zoom in so you can see that before I go. My little koala. There it is. All right. Okie dokie. Whew. That's it for today's sketch session. I'll be back tomorrow for another tree, and we'll see what we get. But thanks so much for him coming and hanging out with me. I will see several of you soon, very soon, in probably just a few minutes. But anyone else who's watching this, I hope you have a great day, and I hope that it's filled with cool things, and then that you get a nice rest, a good sleep tonight. I'll see y'all later. Okie dokie. Bye.